The liver plays a critical, stabilizing role in regulating blood sugar, a function that's absolutely essential for survival and yet often overlooked in everyday health discussions. Most people associate blood sugar control with the pancreas and insulin, but the liver is just as vital in this equation. It acts as the body's energy bank, storing excess glucose in the form of glycogen after meals and releasing it back into the bloodstream when blood sugar begins to dip, especially between meals, during fasting, or in times of stress. This buffer system is what prevents sudden crashes in energy or dangerous episodes of hypoglycemia. Without the liver's quiet, ongoing contributions, the brain, our most glucose-hungry organ, would be at constant risk of fuel shortages. But the liver doesn't just dispense stored energy. It can also create new glucose from non-carbohydrate sources when needed, a process called gluconeogenesis. This ability becomes crucial during long periods without food, illness, or heavy physical activity. The liver transforms amino acids, lactate, and even parts of fat molecules into glucose to keep the system running. This capacity makes the liver the ultimate energy strategist, storing, releasing, and producing fuel based on real-time physiological demand. However, this delicate balance is easily disrupted, especially in the context of modern diets high in processed carbohydrates, sugars, and inflammatory fats. Over time, these inputs can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where cells stop responding effectively to insulin. In this state, the pancreas keeps pumping out more insulin in an attempt to manage rising blood sugar, but the liver, now confused by the disrupted signaling, continues producing and releasing glucose, even when it's not needed. This amplifies blood sugar instability and contributes directly to the development of type 2 diabetes. What was once a finely tuned regulatory system turns into a feedback loop of excess and dysfunction. Liver insulin resistance is often the earliest sign of metabolic breakdown, appearing years before fasting glucose levels become abnormal. It's also one of the main drivers behind non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, which now affects millions globally, including children. Fat builds up in liver cells, interfering with normal function and further impairing blood sugar control. The process is quiet but progressive. Many individuals go years with subtle symptoms: weight gain around the midsection, sugar cravings, energy crashes, without realizing the liver is struggling to manage its central role in glucose regulation. The good news is that the liver is highly responsive to change. Improvements in diet, especially increasing fiber, reducing refined sugar, and focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods, can quickly reduce liver fat and restore better glucose regulation. Intermittent fasting and regular physical activity enhance insulin sensitivity and encourage the liver to shift from storage mode into efficient energy management. Even small, consistent lifestyle changes can reverse early signs of metabolic dysfunction and significantly improve blood sugar control. Supplements and nutrients like magnesium, chromium, inositol, and berberine may also support liver-based glucose regulation, especially when combined with a lower glycemic dietary approach. But even more powerful than supplements is consistency, building daily habits that keep the liver from being overwhelmed in the first place. When the liver isn't bombarded by excess sugar, toxins, or inflammatory inputs, it returns to its natural rhythm, storing fuel when times are good and skillfully releasing it when the body calls. A healthy liver ensures not just better energy and mood throughout the day, but also protects against the long-term damage caused by blood sugar instability, such as nerve damage, vision problems, cardiovascular disease, and cognitive decline. These outcomes may seem far off, but they often begin with subtle liver dysfunction years before diagnosis. By understanding how deeply the liver influences blood sugar, we gain not just another layer of awareness, but a powerful opportunity for prevention and healing. At its core, the liver is one of the body's most dependable regulators of balance. It doesn't just support digestion or detoxification, it provides continuity, preventing extreme highs and lows in blood sugar that could destabilize the entire system. It's a metabolic guardian that works day and night, invisibly, until pushed too far. But with even modest care, its resilience allows it to recover, adapt, and return to its role as the silent stabilizer of our inner world.